Creative Zing is written by Sam Harrison. Sam Harrison is a speaker who teaches creativity, writing, and presentation skills for brand communicators. He is a former senior vice president of creative series for an S&P 500 firm and has worked with such clients and associates as the National Football League, Major League Baseball, Hallmark, Hasbro, Merrill Lynch, and John Denver Environmental Groups. This is his fourth book, whereas others are entitled Zing, Idea Spotting, and Idea Selling. This book is all about creative performance. Creativity is always available to us, despite those times when we convince ourselves it's long gone. Creativity has always been there. We just need to cultivate that creativity throughout our lives. Each of us is always in one of three zones: the zombie zone, the zigzag zone, or the creative zing zone. In the zombie zone, you're sluggish and bored, maybe a bit comatose. You're stuck in a comfort zone, doing the same old thing, same old way, consequently coming up with the same old ideas. In a zigzag zone, you're spinning in circles, or yo-yoing up and down. Creativity is rarely linear, and chaos reigns supreme. You have no focus or direction, process, or plan. In the creative zing zone, things start looking up. You're filled with passion and punch, vitality and velocity. You enthusiastically crank out fresh ideas, and people understand and embrace those ideas. When ideas aren't coming your way, or when you have ideas that don't see the light of day, Creative Zing comes to the rescue with five factors: explore, experiment, exhale, examine, and express. Explore. Uncover evidence and insights leading to ideas, leaping beyond ordinary to extraordinary. Experiment. No judging or opinions. Let cuts come later. Let air fresh in. Quantity over quality. Exhale. Come up for air. Pause. Let go. Get away. Leave room for a new perspective, and allow the subconscious to do its thing. And examine. Review and probe ideas. Iterate and dilate. Select the very best. Express. Apply strong presenting and selling skills. Convey how ideas look in the real world, now and in the future. Make decision makers hungry for your ideas. A few tips to boost your creativity. Audit your habits and stay curious. Bring insights, inspiration to imagination. Be playful. Shed some inhibitions. Ask simple questions. Dwell in daydreams. Laugh at ourselves. Be generous. Be willing to share your ideas. Be available to receive ideas from team members, friends, and family. Be courageous. Present ideas for the world to critique. Payoffs outweigh risk. Be persistent. Stick to your idea. Present and negotiate. Curiosity opens doors, inspires creative living, looks ahead, finds answers. Borrowing can be the basis for new ideas. It's not where you take it from, it's where you take it to. We ask questions of others, but it's also useful to question ourselves from time to time, because what's happening in our minds and lives determines whether we're in a zombie zone, zigzag zone, or creative zing zone. Start by asking yourself, these questions. Am I inspired or tired? What should I avoid? Always right or always creative? Can I fix this? Laughter and boredom can't coexist, so make yourself laugh. Find what relaxes you and makes you laugh. Act like you're seeing it for the first time. Try looking at your project with new eyes. Pretend you're seeing it as anything that provides a change in perspective. A change of venue usually reignites brain cells. Maybe go for a walk. Explore unusual places. Step out and get going. Abandon boredom. Keep going and stick it out. Something of interest will show up. Boredom is a state of mind. Eventually you discover it's not boring at all. Be creative waiting in line. Avoid tensing up or reaching for your phone. Instead, let go. Breathe. Let your mind wander and wonder. Search for cues that will guide you to ideas while you're waiting around and watching people. Use your eyes as a camera and mentally capture the actions, mannerisms, and interactions of people. Silently talk with yourself about your projects and problems, stories, and solutions. Ask yourself a series of questions: why, how, or what if? Keep digging deeper until you see things from a fresh perspective. What if you need a reboot, a restart to ignite creativity? Put aside the first ideas. Might be better ideas than the first one. Start with one idea, then restart with a series of different ideas. Be a quick change artist. Rather than giving up, restart. If all looks lost on a creative project, change course with a bold move. Make things happen. Take ideas elsewhere. Pull back. Consider circumstances and redirect. When things go wrong, don't go with them. Restart down a different path. Use these guidelines to separate workable mistakes from worrisome ones. Support only good mistakes. Good mistakes are strong action, but bad results. Bad mistakes are sloppy or lazy efforts, but also bad results. Allow only original mistakes. Have zero tolerance for the same mistake happening more than once. Learning from mistakes and not repeating them is the path to smoother innovation. Encourage only rescued mistakes. Mistakes that become disasters will bankrupt patronage and pocketbook. Catch mistakes early and rescue them before they become catastrophes. Setting boundaries. Limit technology. Step away from screens from time to time. Don't do lists. For every creative project, make a list of what you don't want to do. Cap resources. Self-imposed restraints sometimes help focus creativity. Allocate creative time. Have specific times for creative thinking and doing. Establish deadlines. When you aren't given deadlines, set your own. 5 ways to pause. Space out. Sit or walk and let your mind wander. Hide out. Find some solitude and let go. Look up. Lift eyes from devices and look around. Walk around. Take time to take walks. Write down. Capture insights and observations. Many unimaginative clients have similar predilections when it comes to ideas. They want soft ideas, no risks, no rocking the boat, no budgetary revision, no possibility of even slightly upsetting anyone. They want gooey ideas, self-serving, sweet, innocuous, overflowing with sugary language and images about their products and organizations. They want fast ideas, overnight, yesterday, no time to explore and experiment, exhale and examine. If your team struggles with presenting and probing ideas, consider a critique method. Every team has different composition and chemistry, so develop a process that works for you. Step 1. Tee up. Presenter explains the why of idea. Step 2. Put up. Presenter gives the what and how of idea. Step 3. Shut up. Others quietly listen as idea is presented. Step 4. Ask up. Others question presenter on idea. Step 5. Open up. Open floor for conversation. Step 6. Measure up. Check idea against goals. Step 7. Wrap up. Gather thoughts, next steps, and consider dates. Shape content, visuals, and delivery. Shape your vessel of content. Craft content so it flows in a logical order. A leads to B, leads to C. Streamline content to be compelling and digestible. Hit the right balance of facts, drama, and human interest. Shape your vessel of visuals. Carefully edit visuals with a Goldilocks approach. Not too many, not too few. Just the right amount. Reduce visuals. Only a few words or single image. Make sure visuals support messages and don't simply repeat exactly what you are saying. Shape your vessel of delivery. Practice, practice, practice. Be aware of the strength, tone, and pitch of your voice. Give attention to facial expressions and hand gestures. It's not just what you say, it's also how you sound and look as you say it. Controlling presentation flow. Write length. Write for the amount of time allocated for the presentation. Write order. Construct a linear flow that's digestible and enjoyable for the audience. Write speed. Deliver too slowly and you lose energy. Too fast, you lose audience. Practice your pacing. When presenting, watch audience. If people look bored or distracted, speed up. If they seem confused or concerned, slow down. Always preview rooms where you'll be presenting. Ideally a day or more before, but at least a few hours in advance. Spend time alone in the space and visualize making the presentation. Below are some details to consider during your surveillance. These 4 affirmations work well for presenters to calm their speaking jitters. I'm excited to speak. I appreciate my audience. I'm here to help. I know what I know. Make them part of your life while preparing for presentations. Repeat the statements days and weeks in advance. Go over them as you practice. Say them in the shower. Replay them before sleep. Review them while traveling to venue. Repeat affirmations nonstop in those 10 minutes. Just before your presentation, take a few deep breaths and relax. Then own the room. Responding to objections. Pause. Nod. Sip water. Breathe. Shift. Mentally turn objection into a plea for help. Acknowledge. Let decision maker know you hear the objection. Ask. Probe for more information about the objection. Explain. State your case using the power of because. Presentation disruption defeaters. Survey space. Visit room in advance to uncover potential disruptions. Tell story. Fill time during disruptions with interesting stories. Involve audience. Ask questions to engage audience during delays. Laugh at yourself. Laughing at yourself in a situation relieves tension. Presentation follow-up. 1. Inform. Before leaving presentation, review actions and duties. 2. Inscribe. Write out what happened in presentation. 3. Involve. Review presentation with team and determine steps. 4. Stop. Pause before jumping into action. 5. Salute. Send thank you messages to decision makers. 6. Summarize. Provide decision makers with actions, duties, and time. Once you've prepared your presentation, but before placing your ideas live on the line, Step back and scrutinize. On the following pages are 4 C's to evaluate your presentation: content, clarity, creativity, and craft. Selling tips. Make it their baby. See through their eyes. Learn it, forget it, play it. Leave chaos behind. Pause before starting. Stand tall, talk short. Toss handouts. Bring leave-behinds. Sell with stories. Create magical moments. To help determine whether you're becoming a powerful, polished presenter, periodically review the following 10 points. You are now armed with inspiring input for creative output. Here's hoping you'll pick up the tools, techniques, and steps to help you become a passionate idea person, a powerful presenter of ideas. The world needs the ideas you can give, so please move into action. You're ready for your creative zing zone in your work and your life.